Welcome to Marketing in the Age of AI, the show for leaders who want real results, not more noise. Join Emanuel Rose as he helps business builders turn AI from a confusing add-on into a practical advantage with clearer messaging, stronger trust, and smarter systems. If you felt the shift happening in real time, you're not imagining it. In the agentic pivot, Emanuel calls it the move from experimenting with AI to building with it, so it supports your team, your brand, and your growth. Let's get into it.
Good morning. Welcome to Marketing in the Age of AI. Looking at today at some of the tools that are live and exciting in the kind of the status of AI in general. And what I'm noticing in the marketplace is that the technology continues to move at a quicker rate than anybody can adopt it. So new models, new tools, new capabilities, greater capabilities, faster capabilities, more complete capabilities from large language models and from the tools that call on them. But what's also clear is that the adoption rate by majority of the businesses, at least in the United States, is somewhat static, and there is a slow adoption relative to the speed of innovation. So for me, that brings me to pause and say, what is essential in these technological shifts, like this one? What have we learned from the past? And the clear thing is the change management part of this, the planning, use case identification, and then the change management with the humans involved in the organizations is the critical part of this massive shift that's happening. And that's part of the point for me of writing this book. Looking at the agentic pivot and outlining what I've noticed from deployments within my own organization and with clients is the essential part of being sequential in deployment, being thought out, and preparing an organization for the power that AI really can bring, and ensure that there is a consistent, unified message around from leadership. There's a good plan, dynamic plan, but a plan nonetheless about what adoption is going to look like. That we take a team of people who are forward thinkers, who are tech forward, and we bring them together as the strike force, the committee that's going to move AI forward inside the organization, and then that we build a change management model that makes sense for the organization that we're working in, and the very least that we do our best to over communicate and talk about the fact that we are looking to develop AI first mentality as a way to support the humans in the organization, not replace the humans in the organization. And that's a critical message, because there's still people who are scared that their job is going to be replaced by AI. And while that may be true, there may be some jobs that are replaced by AI. The reality is that it's more likely that some job functions will be replaced by AI, which then will release the humans to do more of the human work around relationship building and prospecting and management. So that's the fundamentals of what I break out in the agentic pivot. And then also looking at, we got to secure the data lakes, and we got to get our information back end tidy and uh, prepared to be accessed by these software tools that we're developing. And over the course of time, then we'll be ready to absorb some of the agentic work that is prevalent and where we're capable of accepting that inside the organization as well. So that's the agentic pivot, and it's my take on how best um, to prepare the organization for the changes that are afoot, and they're happening. And so, um, love for you to grab a copy of this and share what your impressions are, and agree or disagree or otherwise. Let me know what you think about my take on how best to make this transition happen in your organization. Another one of the great projects I've been working on that is worthy of conversation is called Spec Kitty. And if you have a group in your organization that are um, working on coding and using vibe coding as part of the delivery mechanism, then this is the Spec Kitty is um, a product software that allows for very strong planning and coordination around a team of uh, coders. And um, let me just get this going here so you get to see the screen here. So this is a product that has been it's in development. We're working towards an MVP that will allow a type of SaaS download. But the net of what it does is it is a coordination software that helps to provide guardrails for projects and then ping team members when part of the project is complete, and it can be reviewed and then pushed around into final stages. So that's the Spec Kitty, which is a really exciting and fun project that we're working on. Um, Also have a great product helping marketing teams with generative engine optimization. And this is a tool that I created in order to help marketing take content that's already published. And because what we've learned about uh, LLMs is that they do not necessarily like um, content that's older than 18 months. And so what I've created here is a way to take previously published content that exists on your website, basically update it, rehydrate it, and create reform it in a way that is friendly to the LLM, so it's easy for them to crawl and understand, but that it still has readability for the humans as well. In addition to blog content and rewriting the blog content, you're also able to take ideas and create landing pages, or to create fresh blog posts as well. So this is called Geo Rewriter, and it is a tool that my team is supporting and that I created, and that we're getting some good results from with our clients so far. That's the Geo Rewriter, and it's just one small contribution. The let's see, the other one that I wanted to talk about today was the strategic generative engine optimization review, and I'm going to show you that one as well. And this is a SaaS that lets you put in your information about your website, and it gets some visibility around how the LLMs see you, how it looks, how you look like compared to your competition, and then gives you some ideas on what you can do to improve it, and an action plan. And you're really just taking, put in your company information, your target ICP, and then it runs a report for you. And so that is the strategic GEO review, and that is another small contribution from my team at Strategic Marketing to help people understand a little bit of what's going on in this transition from SEO into GEO. So that is that's what I got today. I wanted to provide the cautionary tale that you are not too far behind in AI deployment, but that it's still important to be educated and continue to do research and deploy AI tools. If you're an individual without leadership guiding you in the organization, then my recommendation would be to have some time to understand one of the LLMs that is secure. Pay for a at least a $20 a month level, and then learn how to create custom GPTs, creating constitution documents and exclusion words and guardrails for how you want the LLM to output your content, and begin that process if you haven't yet. And then when you have worked through your workday, that you have the attitude of AI first, and generates content through that custom GPT that you've created, and let it to continue to learn and understand what you like. If you're a leader inside of an organization or a business unit, then take a look at the agentic pivot. Take a look at what it looks like for successful companies to deploy AI throughout a business unit or through an organization, and get started with that process. So I hope this has been a good use of your time today. I really hope that you take some time to learn more about AI and get into an AI first thinking space, and that you find ways that AI can save you time and produce good content for you. With that time that you save, that you continue to upskill, that you spend that time with your friends and family, or that you get away from the screens and get outside into nature. This is Emanuel Rose, Marketing in the Age of AI.
Thanks for listening to Marketing in the Age of AI. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. Your copy of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI is available at Amazon.com or EmanuelRose.com. You can also connect with Emanuel on LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see